really start off the interview by just sort of giving us some details, telling us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, I'm excited to partner with Walgreens on this great cause, Red Nose Day. Basically, it's an annual campaign to raise awareness and funds to end child poverty. So all the donations, 100% of the donations go to help kids eat, stay educated, stay healthy, stay safe. And I think that's very important, you know, to take care of our youth and make sure they're good and thriving. So be able to partner with them on Red Nose Day is a blessing, and I'm excited that they, you know, allow me to partner with them for this great cause.
Mark, last year, you and that Ravens offense was the story of the NFL season. I know we put a disproportionate amount of focus in sports commentary on how a season ends, but over the journey of the season, you guys took the league by storm, and you were a dominant, almost unprecedented offense in your guys' approach. What was that ride like throughout September, October, November, December, and watching not only what Lamar was doing, but what you as an offense as a whole were able to do?
Man, we just had so much love for each other. We had guys who care about the game of football. We have guys who care about each other, great character guys who understand the value of stacking one day at a time, putting in the work so we can go out there and have success on Sundays. And we'd work hard all week long, and we'd go out there and we let it loose on Sundays, and we have fun doing it, man. When you're out there making plays and you're out there winning games, it's a great time. It's a fun time. And I'm just thankful to be in a great organization with great players, great ownership, great coaches, all around, man. It's a first-class organization, man, and they have a championship mentality, and it showed last year. Unfortunately, we weren't able to finish the job, but I know we've had a good offseason, and everybody's eager to get back so we can try and get that championship back to Baltimore.
Mark, I saw a video of you working out, and the video was fascinating, and the caption was fascinating. I want to read the caption, then ask you a question. Working with my guy, Mark Ingram, on some combined hand-eye coordination and footwork endurance to improve disassociation of hands and feet with increased cognitive demand. Okay, so can you break that down in plain English? And specifically, what are you trying to accomplish with this drill, and how does it translate to the football field?
Basically, that's, you know, very doctor terms, and it sounds awesome. So, like, no, but you're basically just trying to keep your foot going while catching these tennis balls that he's throwing at you, and kind of the disassociation of your feet and your hands. You can't concentrate on your feet, really, but you got to concentrate on your hands. So you got to be able to do it both, be effective while doing both. That was my first time doing the drill. Dr. Reef always comes up with some crazy stuff. This was helping me rehab my calf, which I kind of injured a little bit towards the end of the season. So it helped me rehab my calf. Also, a little bit of cardio, light cardio. You don't notice it right now, but you be breathing hard after about 10 sets of doing these different variations of footwork on this Bosu ball. But just putting work in, man. Just putting work in, trying to get better, trying to stay healthy, and trying to improve to, you know, have a better year this year.
I like it, Mark. The disassociation, right? So you're not thinking as much when you get out on the football field. So your relationship with Lamar, it was really fun to watch last year. You were sort of his hype man all season long. The guy goes and wins the MVP. Going into this season, how much better can he get? What is his ceiling, as well as we saw him play last year? I mean, you probably know him better than anyone.
Man, I don't think he has a ceiling. He's just an amazing athlete, amazing football player. He has the drive to want to be the best. He has the focus to want to be the best. He has a work ethic to, you know, want to be the best, And I just admire the way he approaches everything, man. He appreciates his teammates. He appreciates those around him. He doesn't think he's bigger than anybody. He's really humble. And, man, I think he doesn't have a ceiling. I think he's going to improve a lot this year. It was his second year, and last year, and this year is going to be his third year. And I think he's just going to continue to get better, continue to improve. And I think that's what scares people, is because I don't think we've seen the best of this kid at all yet.
Mark, we've gotten to know Alvin Kamara a bit on this show. We had him on his rookie year. We've had him on a few times since. And every time he's talked about how instrumental you were in helping him learn how to be a pro, helping him become the best version of himself as a player. and he was taken, I think, with the 67th overall pick. Now, in Baltimore, you guys just took J.K. Dobbins with around the same, I think it was 55th overall pick. You obviously have experience helping the highly touted, highly drafted running back out, but you also have the experience of the year after they draft that guy, you went and had to find a new home. So when you see J.K. Dobbins drafted, I imagine there's some push and pull emotionally for you, and I don't know if you can explain that to us from a player's perspective.
Man, this is the NFL. They're always looking to find a young, new, fresh player. I don't think there's ever been a year in the league where I haven't had to compete in the running back room, or where they haven't tried to bring a young guy in that, is going to be great for the team one day. And I'm not afraid of competition. I'm not afraid of having to prove myself year in and year out. And in order to win a championship and be a great team, you got to add great players. And New Orleans did that, adding Alvin, and Baltimore surely did that this year, adding J.K. and all the other picks we got. So we just try to grow together as a team. You try to iron sharpen iron, man. It sounds cliche, but it's true. Competition breeds excellence. So if everybody's running to their best abilities and playing to their best ability, it makes you have to elevate your game. So if everybody's elevating their game, everybody's playing at a high level every single week, every single game, and that gives you the best shot at winning a championship. So, you just welcome it, man. You welcome it. You work your butt off, and you don't worry about things you can't control. I can control how I prepare. I can control how I come into the season. I can control how I play. And, that's how it goes, man. I'm excited about him joining the room. I like him. He's reached out to me. We've been talking. And, I think we're going to have a great room.
Why don't we start off the interview by just sort of giving us some details, telling us a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, I'm excited to partner with Walgreens on this great cause, Red Nose Day. Basically, it's an annual campaign to raise awareness and funds to end child poverty. So all the donations, 100% of the donations go to help kids eat, stay educated, stay healthy, stay safe. And I think that's very important, to take care of our youth and make sure they're good and thriving. So be able to partner with them on Red Nose Day is a blessing, and I'm excited that they, allow me to partner with them for this great cause.
Mark, last year, you and that Ravens offense was the story of the NFL season. I know we put a disproportionate amount of focus in sports commentary on how a season ends, but over the journey of the season, you guys took the league by storm, and you were a dominant, almost unprecedented offense in your guys' approach. What was that ride like throughout September, October, November, December, and watching not only what Lamar was doing, but what you as an offense as a whole were able to do?